Hi, welcome to According to Lou. I'm Lou and this is part 9 of CBT. We're going to rewind and go back to chapter 2. How to measure your mood. You can go online and print all of this stuff up. It's the Burns Anxiety Inventory and there's 3 parts to it. You can write it down while I'm saying it or you can print it up online. There's 3 categories. The first is anxious feelings. It would be good for me to wear glasses. 1, now you read it off and then you put a number to it. 0 being it doesn't bother you at all, it's not a problem. 2, 3, a lot. So it's 0 through 3. Anxiety, nervousness, worry, or fear. That's number 1. 2, feelings that things around you are strange, unreal, or foggy. 3, feeling detached from all parts of your body. 4, sudden expectation. 4, sudden unexpected panic spells. 5, apprehension or a sense of impending doom. 6, feeling tense, stressed, uptight, or on edge. When you do this honestly. You're not going to win anything by racking up points. You want to be as honest with yourself as you can. Category 2 is anxious thoughts. 7, difficulty concentrating. 8, racing thoughts or having your mind jump from one thing to the next. 9, frightening fantasies or daydreams. 10, feeling that you're on the verge of losing control. 11, fears of cracking up or going crazy. 12, fears of fainting or passing out. 13, fears of physical illness or heart attacks or dying. 14, concerns about concerns about looking foolish or inadequate in front of others. 15, fears of being alone, isolated, or abandoned. That's
me.
You have fears of being alone, isolated, or abandoned?
Not isolated, but like whenever I'm alone, I'm really scared.
You don't like to be alone. I don't think anybody really likes to be alone. I like to be alone, but I don't like to be lonely, because there's a difference. But not alone. I always love you around me.
That's true. Because I'm your kid. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
You always have to have a kid around you.
You always have to have a kid around you.
What I said.
Oh. 16, fears of criticism or disapproval. 17 is fears of something terrible is about to happen. But isn't that weird? That would be the same as like a pending doom.
Monkey alert?
So when they go together, yeah, they would go together because if they're not separate, they're still a pending doom. Anyway. Category 3 is physical symptoms. 18, skipping or racing or pounding heart rate, sometimes called palpitations. 19, pain, pressure, tightness in the chest. 20, tingling and numbness of the toes and fingers. I've heard people that have panic attacks, they tingle in their limbs. Like either they're having a hard time breathing or they're tingling in their hands and feet or like their muscles get tense. Now, with these, you can have some of the symptoms. You don't have to have all of them. So, like, 1 out of this whole group would consider you would maybe have minimal anxiety. But if you have, like, maybe 3 out of all of this, then you might have borderline anxiety. Just depends on how you feel these. 21, butterflies or discomfort in the stomach. 22.
Wait, you're talking about real butterflies?
Not real butterflies. where was I? In the stomach. 22, constipation or diarrhea.
Oh God. Don't eat that.
23, restless or jumpiness. 24, tight, tense muscles. 25, sweating not brought on by heat. 26, a lump in the throat. 27, trembling or shaking. 28, rubbery or jelly legs.
Rubbery or jelly legs?
I must have anxiety when I go, like, I know I have problems with heights, and, like, I feel like my head gets suddenly heavy. So, like, even when we're in the mountains, like, we went to Chimney Rock, and I just had shaky legs, and, like, at any given time, I felt like my head was just gonna take me down, like, take me down the mountain. I was just gonna roll. Even though you couldn't, because it was flat surfaces, even though we were in the mountains, but it's a height thing, I think. Anyway, 29, freezing, feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or off balance. 30, choking or smothering sensations and difficulty breathing. 31, headaches or pain in the neck and back. 32, hot flashes or cold chills. 33, feeling tired, weak, or easily exhausted. Okay, so then each one would get like a 1 point if you needed to write any of them, like if you had any of them. So 0 through 4 is minimal to no anxiety. 5 to 10 is borderline anxiety. 11 to 20 is mild anxiety. 21 to 30 is moderate anxiety. 31 to 50 is severe anxiety. And 50
anxieties apparently.
Yeah, 51 to my leg's asleep. 99 is extreme anxiety or panic.
God.
But that's not all of them. Are we going down?
Yeah. Blanket.
I don't know.
Look at what
I already showed them Kermit.
Oh God.
Good Lord, kid. Wizard of Oz is safe. Okay.
You want to show them? I mean, like, I'll show them.
Babe, try to do something.
I know.
Maybe these are my notes. No, that's Star Wars in the order you should watch them. We'll put them underneath the Pop-Tarts. It's very important. Okay, so I did have notes that I wanted. Okay, page 83. I'm telling myself to go to page 83, so we'll go there. I don't remember why. Do it together. I'm such an aggressive flipper. Ah, stick figure. I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes we have feelings that we cannot pinpoint. We can't express it maybe, or we struggle to figure out how we're feeling. It helps. It helps me to, I've done this several times when I would be like upset over something or feeling a certain way and I couldn't figure out what it was. If you draw a stick figure, nothing crazy, just a simple stick figure, and put a bubble above them and write out the emotions that you're feeling. Like his example, I lost the page. Oh my gosh. We're running out of time. Okay, so he puts, nothing ever goes right for me. I'm so far behind in my work. This is going to be a lousy day. So he puts emotions to that stick figure. I gotta go, or else YouTube won't let me load it if it's more than 10 minutes. It helps. You can burn it or throw it away. You don't have to keep it. It just helps you project your feelings onto that stick figure. I know it sounds stupid, but it works. So you should try it. As always, only according to Lou.